are back here on Carolina Women. Once again, we're at the Wright Family Park in Bluffton. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm sort of not feeling a million no-see-ums right this second. So you have brought us good luck, Lori.
Yes, you have.
Lori is here from Eggs Up Grill. We were talking about being hungry, and the more she's talked to us, the hungrier I think we've both gotten.
And who doesn't love breakfast?
Well, who doesn't love
I could eat
eggs?
breakfast any time of day.
Yes.
That is your thing.
That
couldn't
is
you?
my thing.
My kids like breakfast for dinner. That's their favorite thing.
It's just comfort food. It just
is.
makes you feel good.
Right.
Talk to us about Eggs Up Grill. What are your specialties? And then how in the world did you get into this?
Listen, my husband and I were traveling about 5 years ago, and we spent the night in Irmo, South Carolina.
Oh, Irmo.
Visiting some friends that had moved up there. And
Never heard of
I
Irmo.
Googled
Hollywood.
breakfast around me, and Eggs Up Grill popped up, and I wanted to try something that we didn't have at home, because, you can always get
Stuff to get at
yeah.
home.
Sure.
So Eggs Up Grill popped up, looked at the menu, we went in, it was a Sunday morning, they were very busy. The food was great, the atmosphere was great, the people were great, everybody was smiling, everybody was happy, and we just sat there and watched just the interaction between
the
guests.
experience.
Yep, the whole experience, just like, we were like, this would do so well at home. And so every time we traveled, every time we left home, we traveled, we would Google Eggs Up Grill to find one. And we just kept saying to ourselves, this would do so well at home. This would do so well at home.
So it's a franchise.
It is. There are 92 open Eggs Up Grills right now.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
What's
and
on the menu? Like, just give us a little
We
idea.
have
I'm
shrimp
hungry.
and grits. Are you hungry,
I
honey?
would like 3 over medium.
We have shrimp and grits. We have crab benedict.
Now
We
you
have
got me.
avocado toast and eggs.
Okay.
We have your classics.
Can we
We
get
have
pancakes?
Belgian waffles. We have, yes ma'am, 6-inch
Okay.
fluffy pancakes. We
So
can
we
do
can get
those too.
pancakes on the side.
Bacon, sausage, country ham. I mean, your
Oh.
normal breakfast stuff, and we have a few
Delicious.
things that, like the avocado toast, that's one of our specialty
Yes.
items. We have home fries that's like a specialty for Eggs Up Grill that the founder created, and we try very
Do you
hard
put
to.
cheese on them?
You can get
I
them with
love
cheese,
that.
you can get them with peppers and onions if you want. But that's one of the key items that we have.
What
And
was the learning curve for you going into the restaurant business?
Well, you have a background.
I do.
Right.
I started locally at
Yeah.
the Wendy's here, and that grew. I was there for 8 or 9 years, and then I moved into retail.
Okay.
And I went into multi-unit retail management with Famous Footwear for about 9 years, and then I ended up at Dollar Tree as a district manager for 15
good
years.
grief.
So you've always been forward-facing with
Yes.
people.
Yep, I've always been in
People
the
person.
customer service industry, and yes, people.
Yeah.
People.
And we, I left the corporate world in
Yeah.
2014. And that same month, my husband decided, I'm going to start a construction company. Talk about a huge leap of faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he started his business. I left the corporate world and became unemployed, helped him grow his business. Here we are 11 years later, and now I've got my own business that I
love it.
manage on the day-to-day. Or I don't
What
manage
are
it. I have a
your
great team of
hours?
managers.
What are your, not to interrupt you, sorry, what are the hours for
6
Eggs Up
a.m. to
Grill?
2 p.m., 7 days a week.
Oh, but
And
that's
they're at the new
great.
Riverside, that new amazing location that's just exploding right now.
Yes, we were the first ones open in the village.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
sit, the animal hospital is open. We have some other tenants, neighbors that are now open.
Okay.
Letters just opened in there last
did
week.
they really?
Yep,
Are you
Letters
getting
opened up.
like regulars that like to come in? Is it turning into like a little hub?
Yes,
of,
we have,
where you
know
can
what?
spill the tea and you can hear what's going on.
Yep.
I love that.
The funny thing is we have several groups of men, and
Oh,
they will
okay.
call, and if they don't get their table, they get upset.
Okay.
They have
Okay.
already picked out like what section of the restaurant they want to sit in every day. When they come in, there's groups from
That's
8 to
cute.
10. We've had up to 25.
Oh, have you
And
really?
and they'll call us and say, hey, we're coming in,
I
make sure
love
our
that.
table is ready.
Right.
And so yes, we've been able to build relationships with people that I probably would have never met
That's great.
without doing this. And
And you're done
that's
by
what's
2.
important to me, is building relationships and being
Exactly.
able to give back to the community.
And filling our tummies.
Yeah, well, that
I
too.
love this. Absolutely.
That too. But this gives me an opportunity to do something a little different
Yes.
with the community and give back
So
in a different
fun.
way. My husband and I both coached. I coached Little League cheerleading for 12 years
Okay.
with the
Do
Bluffton
people
Bulldogs.
recognize you from all these other hats that
Yeah.
you probably
Yeah.
get that.
And it's funny because the young girls that I coach, you know, you see them now as adults with their children, and they're like, "Oh, this is Coach Lori." You know,
I
it's
love it.
It's fun. It's fun.
It is so good to talk with you. We know where we're going.
Yes, we're hungry now.
I know. Are you doing the pancakes or are you doing the eggs over
A
easy?
side of pancakes, I need my eggs.
You
I
know
love
what?
it.
Try the French toast, the creme brulee French toast.
Oh.
Picks it up a little bit. It's got
Listen
a little
to you.
crispy, you know, brown sugar crust on it. Very
Maria
good.
has her hand
Y'all
up
come
for
and
that
join
one.
us.
Yep.
Stay with
Come
us.
see
There's
us.
a lot more to come here on Carolina Women.